you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Bananas.
Not bananas. Hey, it seems a bit strange, but I think there's a few other people here with us.
There are?
Yeah,
Who's here?
Angrosh for a start. Hi,
Angrosh is
Angrosh.
here. Hey, Angrosh. We got Angrosh, we got Scamiza, we got Swifticles, I haven't seen in ages. Coffee Adams here. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of amazing people chilling. Don't forget, folks, if you do want to support us and you have to run off for some reason, don't forget that if you use the muting button in Twitch, you actually don't become a viewer anymore, because that makes complete sense. Instead, if you have a you're watching us on PC, just mute the tab. So just right button click on the tab to mute it.
Ah.
I summoned you? No, Scamiza. Never. Yeah, but thank you for all the support. Our server, our Minecraft server, is still on 1.18.2. We're waiting for one more of our plugins to get updated so we can go all the way to the next level. Hey, Coffee. So yeah, that's a bit of backstory about what we're doing. It's really good to be back here. Skylar basically prompted this stream to happen. Do you want to talk more about that, Sky?
I was like, well, I'm home. It's Monday, and our old thing used to be Minecraft Monday. We've been sort of talking about for a while because we haven't done. Well, it's been Minecraft Monday was last time about 2.5 months ago, I think.
Maybe even more, dude.
Yeah, it was around about that. It's 2.5, 3 months sort of range since we last did a Minecraft Monday, because we've had a lot of things happening in real life, being unwell, things that need to be done, so on and so forth. And right now is also Tobii Gaming, their 21st birthday. So I was like, well, I want to do a bit more streaming for that. So here we are.
And that we are. So yeah, it is Toby's birthday. That's Tobii, Tobii, so Tobii. Tobii, they're the eye tracking company. So if you're using any Chromium-based web browser, basically, if you're not using Firefox and you're on PC, you should be able to see where my eyes and the Coca Crow's eyes are looking around on the screen. It gives you more of an immersion and lets you sort of know where our gaze is, so you can guide your gaze with it too. It's quite a cool little thing. You can change it around, so if you want to see where our eyes are as a heat map, so where we look a lot, you can change the eye gaze to a heat map, or you can change it to just a bubble where you can see where we're looking, like roughly in an area, or an actual dot, so you can see where we're pinpointing. You can make it bigger, smaller, different colors, but that's only one of the features that the eye tracker allows us to do, so you can see our eyes in other games. We can actually control our character, our head movement, with the eye tracker and head tracking. So if I was playing, say, Armor, how would that work for me, Sky?
So in Armor, which I play, if you're moving your head around, it does it like in real life, where if I look to left, like move my head to the left, my character will move their head to the left, so you can see your surroundings, looking around outside of your vehicle, so on and so forth, without having to hold down Alt and use your mouse and all this other stuff you have to do, while your mouse is still showing like moves around where your weapon is pointing instead of where your head is looking.
So it literally puts your character on a swivel.
Yeah, so it allows me to be focused on one location where I'm expecting people to be attacking me from, and I'm able to look around my surroundings to make sure no one's trying to flank me in Armor 3.
Did you ever get to use it in Elite Dangerous like myself?
No, I have not yet, because we stopped playing Elite Dangerous a bit
they
over a
broke the
year
game?
ago,
Okay,
and
cool.
I got the tracker after that.
One of the awesome things in Elite was when I was in dogfights, I could just use my head to look up, which meant that I wasn't having to hold down the middle mouse button or some other key. And I was just free. I was just free to look around and target the enemy. It's fantastic. There are so many uses for it. So yeah, you got the head eye tracking. If you're looking to pick up a Tobii at the moment, a Tobii 5 eye tracker, they are 20% off for the Tobii birthday. Skylar and I both have chat panels below where you can click on to go there. But when you do the purchase, make sure you use our link so we can also get a kickback, but you'll also get that lovely 20% off. If you don't see 20% off at checkout, then something's clearly gone wrong. And don't purchase it, because you want that 20% off. But you don't have long. I think there's only about 7 days left of the event. So yeah, if you are looking to pick up the cool, awesome head and eye tracking product, that it's the only head and eye tracking product on the planet, and you don't want to wear something on your head, you just want to stick a little device in front of your eyes, and all of a sudden your games are way more immersive, then do check out the Tobii. So big thanks to Tobii for having Skylar and myself as affiliates, and of course, happy birthday to him. Happy 21st. So we're Minecrafting today, Sky. I'm going to change to my Minecraft screen so people can see the page a little bit better.
I don't actually have my Minecraft overlay on this thing, I don't think.
Hoping Minecraft appeared on the screen. Yep, there it is. Yes. So it's nice and mini.
Yeah.
So this is my place. I've been here quite a lot, so it has definitely changed a little bit since you were here, chat. But Skylar and I have decided today that we're going to do a bit of a group project. I was wondering what Skylar and I could do together, and I thought we could do a hotel. So we're going to figure out how to build a hotel, basically.
I will...
We don't have a plan.
I'll come to spawn and go from there.
Yeah, we don't even know where we're going to build it.
No, we have no
If you want to check out our map, chat, you can see us moving around live. The link is right there as it's appeared. So it's the Linktree link.
Right, I still need to set up that Linktree thing. I've not done it yet.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So where I am at the moment is I'm just picking up little bits and pieces from inside my my lava pit. I think I need to drop these off over here.
One thing that's really good about having the 6 monitors like I have is on my bottom 3 screens, of course, I got my Minecraft, so I got 3 screens of Minecraft. Then to my top left, I've got the map. To the top right, I've got Ketobbey stream, and then in my middle screen, I've got all my OBS. Oh, yeah.
It's a Coca Crow. Hi.
Hello there.
Yeah, so one of the things I changed up here is better storage. Still yet to make a lava bucket.
Stairway to heaven?
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven. I'll show you what I've been working on here. This is what I've been doing when I haven't been playing, chat. So we go down the drop here. I've done a couple of things, but this is the most notable. And yes.
Yeah, your big underground project.
Still a lot more work to go.
Slime is everywhere. Oh my
so
golly, you have
slime.
so many. You don't have big
All the
slimies
free
either,
XP.
you just got tiny slimies.
Hey?
All your slimies are small to me. Like, they're not...
At the moment, yeah.
They're also
there's,
not jumping.
No, they're not slimes. They're, let me know the...
oh, they're your blocks.
chunks
Yep, sorry. I was
So
like...
it has been a while, chat. It has been a while. But yeah, I'm getting some nice resources from this area. It's definitely evolving. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so that's my little project. Still going. I will do a before and after video, so we'll just play that one day so you can see just how much has changed in here.
Yeah, I need to work a bit more on my underground city at some stage.
You do. Face the wrong way.
My big thing is mining. Get resources.
Yours is mining. All right. Well, do you want to find a place to do this then?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take some torches. If you want some torches, there's some in this box if you didn't bring any. Oh, and Skylar and I have upgraded our armor. We're playing legitimately, so everything we have, we've gained legitimately. But my base armor, so this was all diamond originally, was courtesy of Kwai Ryu. And I just want to say again, a big thank you to Kwai for giving me some amazing armor. Currently, I have a bit of a backup here, but yeah, they really did come to the rescue because the streams would have slowed down a lot. Actually, not.
No. I'm trying to look. So, do we want to go from spawn or from your place, or like how far out do we want to move? Go?
Well, I had a bit of an idea. If we can come back to
Just looking at the map to
area, I'll grab a boat and let's go through back to spawn.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get your opinion on it. Okay, so we go out here. So we got all the boats that would normally be out here, which are over here. Yep. So most people would grab a boat. So one free boat, boop. And they would sort of head this direction. So we'll head this direction.
Oh, yes, this will take us down towards your place.
Towards, yeah. Well, towards Zod's and my original base. Which,
Yes.
if Zodista's watching, stop moving house. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, come build a house with
Come
us.
play
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like, really.
Build
I was
a
thinking
house.
just here. Like, it'd be one of the first things that people, you know, would see that's outside of spawn. So that's the spawn box, folks. Up there. And they would sort of be, you know, greeted by something in here.
I reckon
don't know.
eventually we need to change that spawn box, get rid of that, and just put like markers on the ground.
It's actually really helpful to have it in the sky.
Yeah.
Maybe make it out of glass, like a nice rainbow,
Yeah.
slight rainbow effect or something.
Yeah, make it something that...
Or rain clouds, make it look like massive rain clouds. Yeah, something. Yeah, but you're right. It's janky having a giant
box
box in the sky. So what do you think though? Somewhere around here?
Yeah.
Do you think my thought process is a good one though? You know, they just come out of space and then there's something here for them to interact with.
I could just see at the same time though, having something in the wilderness so close to spawn is going to have people just...
Yeah, that's the idea. Like if it, you know, as you know, we've got a zero attack policy. So if somebody decides to defile the place, well, we'll know who they are with core protect, and they'll get punished.
Very much. Yeah,
But apart from that one thing, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's clear a spot for a hotel. So previously, folks, Skylar and I have built hotels that have been upwards. So they're, you know, a Trump Tower kind of upwards. But this time, instead of going up into the air, we're going to go horizontal. So we'll be building it along the ground. It'll be like the Bates Hotel.
Difference with our hotel versus Trump Hotel, ours actually cares for the people in it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And that was the main idea. We wanted an area... Oh, this... I don't actually know if I discussed that with Skylar, but what we don't have is an area in the wilderness where people can just go to bed, just outside spawn. And maybe it could be something that ends up saving somebody's life, or a place they can go to while they organise themselves to go out to the greater world. And, you know, this doesn't have to be the only one. We can make quite a few of them to make the area a little bit more pleasant for people.
Outposts.
Yeah, a little outpost. Oh, there's a wolf here. Hello, wolf. All right. I remember this area. See where I am right now?
Yep. Oh! Yep, this is one of those ones.
So this was an abandoned, broken portal that actually allowed people to go to the overworld.
To the nether.
To the underworld. And I actually covered this up. So I guess you could say this is built on a burial ground. Lol. Hey, the hotel's got a little bit more of a history already.
Well, if we want to do that, we can go get some bones. I got some. Like bone blocks, put them underground.
Of course, we backed up the server before we got started. I'm going to lay some lights just along the shoreline. Hey, Wolf, do you like apples? No.
has the
What music?
your music?
You can't stop the music.
There we go.
Mine stops because Edge is like, hey, I'm an edge lord. How about you make me the most amazing edge lord ever? I am the best web browser. You should make me number one. To which I say, no, you're not even second best. And then I've got to click on some prompt so the music will properly start because it puts its own web page front and center.
Ugh.
Oh, it's very aggressive.
You should use our product.
Yeah, our product's faster. Yeah, that does not make it better. Did you know Chrome actually has an inbuilt antivirus software that you can use on your PC?
Yeah, I haven't turned it on though.
No, you don't turn it on. It's not like that. You
It's
actually
just
just run it. Yeah, and then once you've run it, it goes and checks out your PC for you. But it's something that I'm pretty sure hardly anybody actually knows about. Hey, Chad, have you ever heard about that? And if so, have you ever used it? It's almost hidden. The Chrome web browser
Indeed.
Antivirus that will scan your PC. It's so good. Right, we're going to be pushing this area back a little bit, I can tell.
Yeah, most likely.
At least we're going to have some resources for it. I hope everybody likes to sleep on dirt beds. I shouldn't joke about making dirt naps. A dirt nap is no joking matter. I should probably eat. Do I have spare food? No. What I might do is just light up back here. So I do really like the way that the new lighting works in Minecraft, though. That as long as it's over 0,
You got a friend.
you won't have any problems. Yeah, I heard him. Cool, I'm gonna go see if I can have a dog. Right click or left click?
You'll soon find out.
Oh, there's another guy over here with a bow. Puppy. Get him, puppy. I have to do a jump attack so I don't hurt the puppy dog. Hey, I just got level 20.
Hey, puppy dog.
Oh, instant puppy. Hey, here you go. If there's any more puppies. Oh, I changed that button, didn't I? There you go. There's some bones. Hey, puppy.
Yeah, you did. You changed it because the exact same reason as why I changed mine. Throwing things into
'cause
lava.
No. Mine was because I threw something on the ground and then had a creeper blow up right there and then, and it was my sword. So this is actually my rebuild sword, slash and stab.
Yeah, when I have to
Very,
rebuild
very sad.
mine, I do mark numbers on mine. So my sword is Mark 2.
So you give yourself some idea of how many times you've lost good items. That's fair. Well, I just got a shovel. All right, more trees. I might take a moment to give us a crafting area.
I got a crafting chest just over here.
All right, cool.
I figured it was
I'll
far
have
enough
double.
back.
Get it out, doing it at the top here. Hey, puppy. I'm going to fill this area in.
I think there's an underground cave here because I can hear a spider, but I cannot see no spider.
Yeah, I was curious about that spider in the daytime. I was like, oh, maybe it's just one of those, ones that's wandering around in the day blind. Oh my goodness, that was super aggressive. Be aggressive, be aggressive. 8 blocks of wood gives me a whole bunch to make a few chests with. Cool. Basically, one box is anything organic, and the other box is dirt. Use up this shovel. Oh man, it's painfully slow. Wow, it's so painfully slow.
But the shovel you found.
Yeah, just being straight up metal. Okay, now let's use the new one. I'm the shovel-nator. I'll dig back. Hasta la diga, baby. Oh, you found my little, my place.
The what?
Did you make this one? There's no way you made something like I made something, surely.
No, that's not me. That was not my doing.
That is mine. Yep. Yeah, see? There's underground stuff. But no lights. It's actually really dangerous because the cave spiders here. Yeah, last time I was here, I didn't have cool stuff. Hey, there we go. Now it's a little safer down here. Yeah, so there's an abandoned mine shaft, guy.
Oh, cool.
Can find cool stuff. Oh, is that another spider spawner? It is.
Right, well, I murdered our spider friend's face. I dug down to him.
Okay.
And I lit up the area, so there's no more spawns down there.
Wow, this is so pretty. There's a huge underground waterway here. Wow. Yeah, last time I was here, I just had standard gear. Please tell me that's not another spider spawner. That's not fun to say. Spabba. Have any arrows? Go. Some creepers down here. Cool. I honestly had forgotten completely about this place because I never really did get to explore it either. Cool. All right. Don't fall, puppy.
Ah, yes, your little village is right here as well.
Village?
All the melons. Or is this where? No, this is place was building here. I think it was. Was it Coffee or was it Zod? We got someone's home right near.
Oh. Left or right of where we came in?
So it will be southeast, which will be through the forest, down the waterway. Follow the waterway around a bit further south of it.
How far did you travel?
Not far. I saw lights, so I went to lights.
Oh, I see the lights. Coming to check it out. I see you. Oh, that arrow just went over my head. Oh, this is the asset. Yeah, you feel there is something very wrong here.
Oh.
Do you look around? Yeah. So this is actually a really good place for that. I didn't realize it was in this sort of vicinity. Cool.
Hey, drowned, you're out of the water. This is not your home.
A bit of free XP. It'll be daytime soon. Dang it. I missed him. I thought he'd be coming, flying back a bit more. All right. More trees. Much easier. Hey, potato.
Ah, right here is your... Nice.
Yeah, I think what happened was one night I was like, oh no, I'm going to die. So I'll just dig a hole. And then because I had resources with me, I was like, oh, I'll just dig down. I probably heard like you did a spider or something. Yeah.
Haha, still a kill.
Hey, just got a potato.
I got a carrot.
Oh, no, I was the one that got the potato.
That just looks so weird. Like the tree.
Oh! What?
Why is it just that single strip?
What the actual?
It's very intriguing.
Yep, that's a thing we've just seen. Weird, dude. There's more abandoned, more dilapidated, whatever. There's a bit more of the overworld over here. Just tidy it up. Come on, doggo, get out of the hole. Peekaboo.
Say goodbye to the sky bush.
This is giving us a nice starting area.
Yeah.
So do we want the actual, like the front to be this end and then the back to be this end? So like open windows so people can look at the water?
Yeah.
What do we want to build it with?
Dirt. Yeah, also a couple.
Gonna fill this area in. You bumped me, doggy. What you made me do?
Doggy make you go boop.
This dog's cracking me up. It keeps on coming into the water and then getting out of the water, shaking itself off, come straight back in the water again.
Just tell it to sit somewhere there then.
shorefront. Don't know what I was expecting to find, but that wasn't it. Okay. Oh. All right, we're going to make it out of stone or...
We're gonna stone or concrete or...
Concrete will be good. We will need to find a stash of sand and a stash of gravel and some colours.
Gonna need
Gonna need what?
sheep for colours, yes?
Sheep?
Oh, no, not sheep.
Flowers.
Flowers, yes. We do have
can grab some of
bones.
that. Yeah, bits and pieces from ours. Actually, maybe I should grab these bones here and just turn them into bone meal. All right, let's take an adventure, I guess. Keep our eyes out for gravel first.
Yeah. I know if we go south enough, we'll come to the water's edge and all that jazz, and there will be sand and everything. That starts getting...
Whoa.
Found sand.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for gravel then.
Gonna need a lot more sand than this though, but starting point.
Thank you, Scammeezer. It has been too long. I'm still not 100%, but we're getting there. What did you say, sorry, Sky?
Gonna need more sand than this, but it's a starting point.
Yeah.
Oh, I got gravel down here as well.
Oh, okay, cool. There's a tree.
I love having the breathing, everything.
Yeah, I think I got like Aqua 1, maybe on my helmet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shite.
What's happened?
I got the wrong shovel for this. I got fortune on this shovel.
Oh, so you're getting plenty of gravel, flint.
I started doing it and straight away I was like, yes, flint. What's your shovel do?
Mine is Silk Touch.
Okay, so I should get sand and you should get gravel then, I guess. Since I'm not going to be able to get gravel without punching it by hand.
Yeah, that does not sound like an exciting adventure.
No.
Well, yeah, I'm just around the waterfront here some more. Yeah. I guess all of this waterfront can be stripped down. Okay, gravel. Yoink. Oh. Brilliant. Yeah, there'll be random streams at the moment, Scammeezer, but now that basically it's been 10 weeks past the time I originally got the flu and damaged my lungs, I am starting to definitely feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yes, there'll just be random streams until I can get some sort of organisation pattern back up again. But, it is the plan.
I'll have a lot more random streams than what I've had for a while.
Yeah, you'll be seeing a bit more of Skylar. No, it's nice to hear your voice come through on the chat too, Scammeter. Really
Now,
is.
is the
I have missed everybody.
what's his voice sound like? Have you made his voice French?
I wish I could actually program in every, like, you know, like you could come to my stream and I could be like, all right, how do you want to sound? Like, that would be such a great
What
feature.
accent do you want the bot to have for your voice?
Yeah, like be able to build everybody's voice individually.
Like while you're footing?
It's the only annoying thing about like Aqua Affinity. You must be standing for it to be effective.
Yeah.
Or in control of your steps. I'm going to have to recharge my shovel soon.
Yeah, we've got to get you some respiration.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got somebody with respiration or I just haven't put it on or haven't had the levels or what. I'm still having the time, folks, where I will get a bit of progress on my character and then just lose it.
You're going to lose it like Eminem? Just lose it.
Huh?
Just lose it.
No. But it is nice to have such efficiency. Because gaining extra resources quickly is great. I'm just going to pop down the dirt here. I didn't leave myself any buckets. Okay, I have 4 and a bit stacks.
I've got a bit more than that.
All right. Well, that's a really good start for us.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill a squiddly. I'm going to put this in my hand because we're going to need some black dye.
Death to the squids.
Squiddly death.
I've got a red rose. Like one of the big red roses.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, infinite red rose for us then. All right, well, yeah, this water isn't that far away, and it has plenty of what we need in here. Yep. So we're not going to be too far from resource. Nice work, puppy dog. He's just murdering things for us. Get that for you. You're gonna die, little squiddly. Ah, beehive, cool.
Ran into a spider. So, Google definitely knows me very well. It keeps on playing a lot of Dan Bull's Minecraft songs. Like, it'll just be randomly, I'll just tell Google play music and I just keep on getting Dan Bull now. I'm like, haha, nice. Just sort of spider, maybe, because the latest one from Dan Bull has been his spider rap. So...
Wiki rap. This is a spider rap. Something that rhymes with web. I'm going to use the internet. Huzzah! Can I have a record deal now? I guess no. All right, so...
Whoosh. XP. Whitley's. Eye. I love one shot killing squidlies.
You better run.
You got all the zombies.
Yeah, the spawn mechanics. Full on with its aggro. Ow! That's my face.
Yeah, we're both in the same area, so they're all going to be spawning the one spot instead of spread out.
Yeah, true. I killed a zombie and I liked it.
Where did your sack go? There it is.
You said where? Oh. Did you drop off your sand at all?
Yes, it's in the chest with the
dirt.
dirt.
That's the dirt chest.
I figured putting it there was an easy enough spot to find it. Because having a fair bit of it and all that jazz.
Doing this slightly stressed because I know a creeper could come at any time and give us a bad time. Okay, cool.
I've got a whole heap
You
more
do
black.
the honors?
Nice.
Yeah, so if you break this,
Yep, I'm
it'll be alright.
munch on a chicken. Oh, what the? Interesting.
What?
When I was running at that and breaking it, it was throwing me upwards and onto the blocks.
I do like how I can cook salmon by hitting it with my sword underwater.
Yeah.
Steamed salmon. Let's be honest. All right. So yeah, the car park will be like further over, so we'll do that in the day. But yeah, we got a good start. 21 in there. Might as well put them over here, Sky, because they're sort of precious resources. These are sort of our junky ones.
Yeah, I was going to make another chest. Because mostly this one has just been me dumping crap, so we have that one that's dedicated.
Oops. I can work with that. Oh, it's a baby one. It's got the same goggles as an adult. Instead of like being it's goggle.
Yeah. The dog's just like... Grrr. Oh.
Spread out a little bit more light.
Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, should I go get us some more coal to make more lantern torches?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to need to do the whole thing. That hole that I've got might be a good place to start foraging? No, that's not a word. Foraging? Fossicking? Yes. Foraging.
Dog's getting himself some bones.
Hey, Doug. Get myself some heals for my shovel. Hey, a bee's out in the night time. Why are you not sleeping?
Yeah, that's abnormal.
He's just chilling about.
Geronimo! Very interesting spot that your hole goes down to.
Yeah. seems a little safer. I'm cooking up some glass. I think some grey dye is going to be a good idea too.
Yeah.
Like to do the walls.
White and black mixed. That's easy because they're both renewable. Skeletons and weeds.
Yeah, use the resources we have around us. Killing a few fish so I've got something to eat. Hey, hit the thing.
Big cave down here.
And I'm back. Don't do that game. Wiggle, wiggle. Alright, my shovel is not as bad as it was before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Stop it!
That's a nice light grey dye now. Our dedicated box. 1, 2. Oh, I hear you having fun over there.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
If you can bring back some metal so we can build some buckets, that would be sweet too.
I already was thinking that. I got some iron.
I wish the concrete powder in the water, in the rain would change, but like, yeah, there should be interaction there.
Yeah, even if it wasn't instant, it was like after a little bit.
Yeah.
But I guess the hard part there is if people have their rain turned off, how do they know when it's unsafe to put it out?
Sounds like a them problem. Get out of my way then. Get out of my way. Oh, I need to kill my dog. Doing it this way is a good idea. I like it. Doggo, here, have some meat. Yeah, you should stay there actually, because I have tried to murder you now. I don't want to murder my doggo. It's not my doggo's fault. Who's a good doggo? Not me. I'm a terrible doggo.
Especially not a terrible catto.
Okay, cool. Wait, let's double check.
You know one thing that would be cool? You put like fire aspect and stuff on your swords. If it just had a glow around it from the fire on it.
Yeah.
Free torch. Because other games do have that as a thing. So.
What about here? Not here.
All the things want to eat my face.
Hey, it's a party. It's a face eating party.
I'm not here to steal your coal, okay? You don't have to try and defend it. Ugh. Seems legit.
Oh, I see you. You're below me.
I'm gonna crouch then so you can't see me.
That's good. I can hear you though.
I deliberately made the creeper go off so no one could say something like that.
Grey. Oops. Better. And the light grey.
Not actually finding as much coal down here as I would have expected.
Being a mostly untouched area.
So I have found that in some
surprised.
places, it's like right near my place, there's bugger all coal. So it's like, it's not just evenly everywhere, it's actually like patches, which is cool.
Yeah, it seems like the Perlian distribution of it now is a bit more honest.
Yeah.
Like, I found that with iron as well. Just prototyping up what might be the back doorway.
Gusty was here.
I think that looks nice. We're going to put down carpet inside.
We're gonna have to get some sheepies.
Cheapuses. All right. Let me get organised. I need a stick. Some wood. I already had some wood. It's down here. It's a crevasse. It's a deep crevasse. Oh, I found coal. Lol.
I'm coming up, so you better get the furnace ready. Coming
Right
up,
where the
I'm
furnaces
coming.
are, there's a hole to the left back of it.
Yep.
And yeah, down there, there's coal.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'll turn this area into the farm. Just a nice, simple farm.
Right, I got 3 stacks of coal, couple stacks of.
I think some of my video settings are a little bit off. Back. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. Where was I? Seeds. Figure if we're going to be messing with some sheep, we're going to want some food for them.
Got a full stack of torches on me. I got 23 extras just in the chest.
Okay. Do you want to come to me and I'll show you where that. I'll guide you to that. Just straight down that crevice. Just down here.
Oh. Yes, this is definitely a me job spot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a me choke spot. Okay, so if that's
Ooh, lapis.
maybe a bit longer. The good thing about this is once we get one room sorted, everything else basically looks the same.
Guess where this comes up to?
Where? Underneath?
This is the portal. Everything just keeps coming back to the portal.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, what I'm doing here is trying to establish room size, length, that sort of thing. I'm figuring need a couple of things, but I'll just use the ladders at the moment. Maybe bedside table either side.
Yep.
Obviously bed in the center.
Are they going to have RGB lights in them?
Hey?
Are the bedside tables going to have RGB lighting in them?
Yes, definitely. Then there'll be length, like there'll be some length to it. Maybe have a TV kitchen-y type, area, almost a 1-in-1, and a bathroom facilities, basically near the bed, because that's generally what you get in a hotel room. But probably wouldn't be much deeper than this, like to where I am now, I'd think.
Yeah, seems good.
They would run all the way down this way. Just as an initial idea.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. I do like the large triple window though. I think that's quite nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
And that's light grey.
Just need some curtains on it and it's all good. Because giggity giggity, a hotel room.
Yes, you'd hate for the fish to pervine on you. Damn pervy fish. All right, so I'm going to just make this wheat grow quicker.
Having a look around, see if I can see any sheeps.
Okay, well, we have established food now for them. So if we do find sheepuses,
got a cow.
Cows even, yeah, because we can use the cows to make leather, so we can have picture frames and stuff.
Yeah, I got a couple cows on top of the hill. Nice. We've got piggies up here. Oh, awesome.
All right. Well, in the thing that you've been using as a dump chest, I'll chuck the wheat in there. And you got a carrot, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. I'll start using the carrot. Now, remember, pigs don't just need carrots, chat. They can also use potatoes as well.
But to lure them, it has to be carrot.
No.
They lure by potato as well.
Like, all you got to do is hold a potato, and they'll come home with you.
Ah.
Yeah. Just like chickens will use any type of seed.
Yeah. I think I'm still used to when it used to be just the carrot.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I'm going to destroy the tree here. I'm going to plant the carrot and instantly make an extra carrot.
Hey friends, would you like to have a room in our hotel? No? Okay. They laid down though, so I thought they were sleepy.
Sleepy zombies.
Oh, they left the kid alone.
sounds right. We must be near Vegas. All right. Well, we've got plenty of carrots now. Oh. We can do some breeding as well. Carrots are in there. 37. That's a nice quick turnover.
And wheat?
Yep, that's in the same box. Oh, maybe I forgot to actually do the release. There you go. Wheat's in there.
sorry, but the hotel is not yet open. We're not open for customers. As much as you can buy and make us. Like, oh. Yep, no, it's all good. The hill, I
I had a carrot, didn't I? Where was my potato? Look at that potato.
Tata. Tata.
The potato. Ah, wait, is it already cooked? It's a. He gave me a baked potato. I'm gonna eat it. Rude. In any other time, I'd love a baked potato. Yeah, random. Okay.
I got myself a screamy friend. Where are you? Come on.
So you're looking for animals right now?
Yes, I'm dealing with an Enderman right now. He's teleported off on me and I don't know where he went. So he's going to randomly attack me at some point. Oh, I got a chickadee here, but he's by himself.
Flatten out the land a little bit so it's more usable. There we go.
Oh, there he is. Come on, where are you? Yeah, you take that.
And skelly bums. I mean, spider bums. Them with their silk. And
Silky butt?
gumminess. Oh, we don't have actually a place to put said animals. I will make a storage pen.
Got an Enderman who's still angry at me somewhere. I know where he is. He's attacked me once and then teleported away. I'm waiting for him to come back. Me picky. Oh no! I'm an animal!
Worst pig impression ever, but also the very best. Oh my god. I'm going to make up a gate now. Gates. Oh, actually, no, I was going to do the bad thing with the gates. We need to do them in a different colour. Because otherwise it's annoying.
Oh, you spiders want to help me climb the mountain? Okay.
Right, so you're going to get cows as well, did you say? There's more animals coming? Okay, cool.
You up here. I haven't seen a sheepy yet.
Sheepuses. I'll make the cow pen a little bit bigger. No, I've got everything I need. Brilliant.
Oh, there's another wolfie up here.
Awesome.
There's a donkey up here.
Brilliant. Is its name Rupert Murdoch?
No, but I can tame him and... Hang on. There's a donkey up here with a saddle on and a chest.
Oh, it's an owned donkey.
I don't know who owns it though.
Interesting.
There is another donkey up here as well though.
Very cool. Something a bit different. Randomly finding a donkey in the desert of the desert of the wilderness. Not what I meant to say.
There's yeah, 2 donkeys. Was it just pressing E on them? I can't remember how to get in their inventory.
Don't think you can on somebody else's.
Yeah, didn't think so. I just wanted to see what happened.
Did you say you brought back a rose bush?
Yes, it's next to the chests.
Oh, you planted it already? Oh, I walked right past that. Put some red here. So that's when we need carpet. I'd like to feed you, Piggy. But you need to have friends. Right. I'll continue on the structure.
I'm bringing back some friends, but I don't know if we can crossbreed.
Probably not. Is it a cow and a horse?
Cow
horse?
4 cows.
4 cows.
Yeah, I got 4 cows following me. It's a massive herd of animals up here. That's if I... Oh, actually, I'm not even walking the right direction. Silly me. Yeah, I'm going on a field trip with my cows.
Yep, this will do perfectly. Gonna build all the way up, pour water over it, and go all the way down. Plus, we'll get a cool view from up here. Oh wow, I am getting a bit of a view. Neato. Skybox. Spawn. Our diorama. I see any aminals? No animals. Oh, there's a lot of their trees around here though of missing their tops.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Weird. There we go. So the reason why I did it here, chat, is because water will flow towards a hole. See? So if I do it, you know, up there, the water's going to flow towards the hole instead of destroying the whole area with the water flowing eight away.
Now have cows.
Oh.
I always find it funny when you see a zombie carrying around zombie flesh to attack you with. It's like, why are you trying to beat me up with your friend's arm?
Yeah, it's some pretty hardcore zombie right there. I'm going to rip off my friend's arm and beat you with the bloody end. Okay, zombie. Settle down. Somebody didn't have their coffee this morning. I'll even that up.
This little piggy went wee 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 all the way back to the farm.
That's my favourite story. I'm going to swap the gate around for you too to make it easier. So the gate will be front facing. There we go.
So if I come from the other side now, we'll be back facing.
Dun dun dun. Awesome. Not that we actually need pigs, but you know, food.
Who doesn't like pork chops?
Exactly. All right. I think what we'll use for the floor out front of each of the buildings, the hotel rooms, is not concrete, is stone. Not stone, bricks.
Yeah, bricky bricks. Why not? Oh, my left leg keeps on cramping on me. Now I know I've done too much walking today at work.
Yeah. Need some magnesium, buddy. I have magnesium if you need some.
Yeah, I do have my magnesium tablets, but like I have for bedtime.
I'm thinking the hotel rooms, the ceilings should be white.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if it should be the, is it do-right?
Oh yeah, the white stuff. There's plenty of that around.
I have an idea. Enough to see the idea through. Mel is making adorable noises. She did a stretch.
Buki does that to me. He'll be on his cat tower now, and he'll look over at me while I'm on the computer desk and just go, like, hey, don't give me a roll scratch, please. Looking at me like, what are you talking about me?
It's making cute noises now. Dang it. I'd like to eat my food in peace and quiet. You little jerk. Oh, I want to get over here for the white stuff.
Oh, there's a rabbit up here.
What I understand, they only like carrots.
I'm walking past a couple wolves with chickens, and they're looking at me like, I want to eat your chickens.
Some firemen's. How many there are? I'm actually starting to think there's a
Spawner?
Spawner, maybe. It could just be that it's really dark down here, and it's the only place things are able to spawn.
Yeah, since it is daytime.
Ah, okay, yep. That makes sense.
Chickadees, chickadees. And don't forget, everyone, I'm straight part of the Tobii 21st birthday. The game I'm playing, Minecraft, does not have Tobii support built into it. You can still see what I am doing with Tobii Ghost going on the screen. Get a Tobii tracker right now.
And a side to the right.
Just have to go to the event. You can
Bubblicious.
go to the anniversary link and possibly win prizes.
Oh, it actually
if
goes.
you want
into
to
somewhere.
get
Hold
one
on,
for
I'll reveal the
20% off, you can use my link.
wherever this abandoned mineshaft goes. Oh, to a dead end.
Nobody. Abandoned mineshaft will go. Get out of the way. Alright, well, we got some eggs now if we want to egg the building.
Oh,
Like-
cool. Yeah,
like
when
a
we're
bunch
done,
of
we'll just
ju-
egg our own
Yeah, like a bunch of juveniles.
establishment. Yeah.
Right, off to try and find some shit.
Wait a second.
Yes,
We don't need sheep.
gonna make
There's
carpet.
enough string. The only thing is, like, we'll only have white beds or whatever.
Oh well,
So
if we
yes,
have
finding a
enough, we
sheep
can
would be
then
handy.
can't dye wool.
No, it has to be dyed on the animal.
Well, I guess
Something I wish
most.
they would change.
Yeah, I guess most beds in hotels generally are just white sheets.
Yeah. So it would stick with the aesthetics. Licked up some more string. Get out of it, you. Wait, get out of it. Wait, did it drop down? Rude, how am I meant to murder you? It did. What the f... Why?
Oh, I got phantoms.
Oh. Well, isn't it handy that we can make beds now? What's that? I got a zombie villager here.
Gone insane for the membranes.
Alright, I'm heading home. Oh, heading up to the building site.
On top of a mountain, filling with hordes of zombies, phantoms, and creepers.
So all the free XP. Oh, of course, you put the chickens with the chickases. We need a bit more of an area for them, don't we? Oh, look at making farmland then.
There
Sure,
are
make a big
rabbits.
there's free accommodation.
Yeah, there are rabbits everywhere here.
On the mountain?
Yeah, on the mountain.
Neat.
Give me a break for a sec so I can heal, please, kind sirs.
Well, that was really rude and also awesome.
What's that?
As the tree fell, the zombie jumped up on top of it, so it's standing in the gap.
What?
That's something you don't see normally. Yeah. I guess it made its own grinder, really. I started feeling like I'm running out of storage space. That box where I have little to no dirt. Joy. Dump box items. That'll do me. All resources are important.
Puppy dog! I got my puppy dog.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it should be better for the animals to live in. Brilliant.
Just a random melon on top of this.
I was going to make a joke about something your head.
Phantoms! Insane for the membrane. Come on, puppy dog, we gotta get out of here.
I hear you, because I hear things dying.
My dog is jumping at the phantoms to munch on them.
Cool. I think I put my arrows away. Did I just get... I didn't. One of the drowned decided to spawn with a trident.
Ah.
I was hoping, and it was an enchanted one too. Oh, don't do that, game. So I was hoping for something free.
Come on, puppy dog.
Hey, that should give us enough room for the pets. The pens. We'll use this area over here for animal storage.
So, for when you need it, I've got some leather pants and leather cap for you.
Leather makes my butt sweat.
Ah, okay. How about an chainmail helmet?
Yeah, that's me. Right, I'm going to make a couple of beds. That's not how that works, Ketobbey. I don't even know what I was doing there. Beds. Cool.
So if we're putting carpet in the house, are we going to want the carpet to be a different colour than just white on the ground? Because we're going to need sheepy for the non-white carpet.
Yeah. I know I'm being attacked. I'm not really worried. It's daytime.
Gone insane for the membrane.
I mean, we could always just... Oh, no, that's probably not a good idea. Oh, did you pick up a bed by accident?
No. I saw you make them and you threw them like on the ground.
No, I meant to get it. Yeah. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Wow, there's a lot of pigs here all of a sudden.
They've decided to come say g'day to their friends.
Alright, so... beds. Then... I want these to be polished ones. Yeah, as the ceiling. I would like to make a saw.
There's cows and everything everywhere. I've seen one single sheep and that's it.
Maybe they'll start spawning in like these other animals seem to be.
Yeah.
Finding their way to us. It's kind of neat, actually. Alright, so that's cooking up. Get rid of this dirt. That's what's messing up my chi. Okay, good. Fence. Gate.
Digging a hole and I wanna touch it. Hole and I.
Oh, we're getting eggs. Click them. All right, come on, cows. Come here. You jerk.
Come on, sheepy. The piggy's running away. Cow's running away on you or something.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I looked over, glancing at your view. Oh, you...
Killed your cow? Dog?
The dog... No, wild dog decided to kill my sheep.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I saw his red eyes. I'm like, oh no, I need to kill you. No, one munched my sheep. That was the only sheep that I've been able to find as well. Cheeky dog.
That is really sucky. Because we normally don't like murder dogs when we see them.
That dog deserved to be murdered.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't exactly making friends. Ooh, Aqua Affinity, Fire Protection and Unbreaking for my hip hop helmet. Chainmail. What are we doing?
Oh, someone has a little house here. Wonder if they have a name on it. Nah, there's no name. I want to know who's building here.
Bouncy bounce.
Two sheep already.
Probably Custard's house.
Little shark.
Come on, pig, stop jamming each other in.
Oh, that's nice and open. Oh golly, that's nice and big and open. It's all the way down to deep slate.
Wow.
Massive.
That is a nice big drop. And now to move the chickens.
But still no shit. Still love that cave at Jem's place. All the way from top of the mountain all the way down bottom of the deep.
Absolutely amazing place. I think that's a bit better. And view Bob. Ah, now the game's running smoother for me. Remember, folks, I have no GPU. I am doing this without a GPU in the PC. This is how good our CPUs have gotten.
Keep bringing the cows and pigs and chickens. Give me a sheep or two. Oh look, there's a sheep. 2 sheep. Thank you. O'Brien likes me today.
Or praise the Herobrine.
Oh, I got 3 sheeps. I had to do a bit of a wander, but
Yay! Alright, I moved the animals, so we got proper building area now. It's good for the temporary.
beehive. Not down that. I feel like falling down a hole.
I don't remember the recipe. Cut. Stone. No, not wheel. What's the cutter called? I've forgotten it.
Grindstone?
No, not the grindstone.
The masonry wheel. One, you mean? Pa-pa-pa. Called up. Pa-pa-pa-pa.
Dang it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was full stones, and I just cut my stones in half. You son of a... Hang them it. Oh, gonna need that still. Get these out of here.
I think I might have crashed.
PC or game?
Game. Because I am frozen.
Oh. Do you want a bit of snowman?
Here we go.
I was going to say it's been a while since that's happened, but it's also been a while since we played, so it's not really comparable, is it?
As long as it doesn't happen in the middle of a raid and cause me to keep dying again.
Skylar?
Yes?
Look what I just found.
Where'd that block come from?
It was underneath the beds.
What is that block?
I think it's a block of netherite. It is a block of netherite.
Okay, must have been there part of the other stuff.
I know this is probably going to make people upset, but that cannot at all be legit, and I have to throw it away. So, yep. That's how honestly we're playing the game.
I want to know about... That doesn't... Yeah. But that seems like the weirdest place to try and hide a block of netherite.
Mm-hmm. Remember who was in this area?
Yes. Yes, okay.
So, behind you. Yeah, so good chance that they thought they were being clever. One of your sheep's up the hill.
These two are safety.
Hell yeah.
Then we have to figure out what colour we want to dye them.
Oh, I don't have a proper pen for them yet. Give me a second to run ahead of you. Shoot. Just here, I guess. That works. It's a thing.
Does the job.
There's a
That's the main thing.
Oh, we can sleep too.
Probably should as well, eh?
Yeah, let's do that.
Otherwise we're going to go insane for the membrane. Oh.
So, I'm thinking maybe this makes a good carpet. I'm not sure though. Like if you stand here and look at it, it feels like the sort of shiny carpet you'd have in a hotel room. You can't stand and see it from back here. You really got to have it like as your only field of view.
Well, for me, my only field of view still has all the hours because triple screens.
But what do you think? As a
yeah, we can have each room is slightly different as well.
Oh yeah, or every second one.
Yeah,
Interchangeable. I mean, normally it'd be exactly the same every single step of the way. All right, you're doing that. That's an organic. Let me make my saw bench now. Without screwing it up. I thought that was the thing, and then, I don't know, I decided to change it at the last moment. I'm going to put the saw bench here.
off right now.
Hi, Riri. Thank you so much for saying hi.
Hi,
I
Riri.
appreciate the biddies, mate. Thank you. Look at that. You made it rain. You made it rain toilet paper. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's been a while. Do I have the ladders? No. So, Sky, what I'm thinking is quickly going up here. From inside the house, we either do like...
Hello there, Beanie. Thanks for the follow, and thanks, Riri, for the biddies.
Oops. So...
Oh, yes, the roof corners for the room. Yeah?
Yeah, but then it could be like flat.
Yeah, something different. Yeah, sounds good to me.
But should it maybe be the whole way around instead? The one thing I'm worried about is it looking above the window area.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to do it, then it probably shouldn't be like that there. It would have to be the whole way around. Folks, if you didn't know, Riri the Dino is actually a long-time friend and awesome streamer. If you haven't checked out Riri's content, you really are missing out, and you should. Go support our friend.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking either which way, whatever happens, the ceiling then would go like that. Your input? You're turning into a VTuber? Why not?
Yeah. I don't mind. Like, it's
I hope it
something
goes
different.
But does it really suit? I mean, whether it be different or not. Because the other idea too would be only have like the end here and the end over here like that, and then have the walls on the sides normal, which I've seen places look like that. Yeah, normally you'd have the lighting that would, be hidden
in the corner.
Sort of up in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, and it helps to disperse the lighting. What sort of VTuber are you going to become, Riri? Tell us all about it. Guess we'll just try it, see what it looks like, and then try it again, see what it looks like.
I won't. I think my stream deck is not letting me shout out Riri, so I'm gonna have to do it manually. It's not detected Riri as a viewer yet.
Ah, yeah, it can be slow like that. Oh, hey, no, that's not good.
Hopefully I did that right. Nice.
So then that one would actually go... I have a feeling that's not going to cap off, though, is it? Nope, it did not cap off.
Hello, Riri.
Riri, you should have access to this server, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
If you haven't, you're completely welcome to join.
I think Riri had popped onto it at one point.
Okay.
For a very short time period. Or we were talking about it or something. I know they were playing Minecraft at one stage, we were talking about it to Riri. I was, at least. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Oh, either which way too, I've still got to put in the bathroom, which will be right up against this wall.
Oh, yeah.
IP. Actually, it is. I think I've got a button for that.
It's just string network, string NC.
Oh, yeah, just string NC 7000 and. I'll just leave for a second. Disconnect.
And you can check us out with the map.
That's it.
We have a dynamic map that lets you see what we are doing on the server and where.
So, yeah, it's pretty much like the dynamic map, but just 7007. So our IP is stringnc.net, colons, and then 707. 7007. I'd be surprised if you weren't already whitelisted, but if you do need whitelisting, just say so.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Right.
I'm going to need more flooring. The bathroom would have different floor anyway, because you wouldn't have carpet in the bathroom.
No, you would have tiles. So smooth stone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would work.
Because it looks kind of like a tile smooth stone.
Currently no, we're on 18.2 because we're still waiting for one of our world protection things to kick in.
Yeah, we still need core protect update ahead.
I think there. And then because it's the bathroom, we'd have... I know you're in here, stained glass. You're sneaky. You're just a number somewhere there, 7. Yeah, so the bathroom will have its own. Yeah, if anybody's looking for a good prank, find your friend and fill them up with light glass. See, because I'm actually putting one white glass down. And you don't know it's there. So yeah, you can really freak out your friends by doing that. Even I've lost count of where my glass is. Gosh dang it. So bed. Yeah, so most likely here for the bathroom. Not sure what to do for the bathroom yet. I reckon probably blue glass. You may got some blue, didn't you?
Blue.
Ooh, lapis.
Yes, I got the lapis. You need any more durite?
We most likely will. So yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have more.
I'll collect some up. Doing some of these.
Sweet. But yeah, we will be upgrading. We always put information, Rary, about it in the Discord. We're dying to update because when we do, we're effectively quadrupling the amount of land that we have available to everyone. So all the new content can fit in. My lungs are starting to play up, Sky.
All the talking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm trying to balance the not talking with enough talking.
Instead of being like me, who just gets so focused in the game and just doesn't realize that I've stopped talking.
Leave the talking to Ketobbey.
I don't talk a lot normally. Well, I do and I don't. It depends on what it's about and stuff. I tend to more quiet. That's why I'm a drag queen. We lip sync instead of singing.
sleep the night away for us. One sunny day, I slept through the night. I woke up and it was nice and bright. Just want to really get rid of that rain, to be honest.
Yeah, the rain's the more annoying part of the lot.
Okay, making a hotel room. It's coming along, come along. I don't know why, and this is a proper craving, but I could really go a bubblegum flavoured milkshake right now, a thick shake. This is 100% real craving. Not one of my just flavours jumping in my mouth.
I've never had bubblegum milkshake.
So yummy.
Blue Heaven, yes.
Blue Heaven's delish, yeah. But Blue Heaven's just words are hard. Raspberry.
Just a different taste of raspberry.
Yeah, this isn't so bad at the moment. Alright, so this is the bathroom. And you reckon just normal stone?
Yeah, I reckon, like smooth stone.
Like stone slab?
No, but like...
Not cobble.
Not cobble, then you cook it to turn into stone, but then you cook it again into smooth stone.
Oh, that one. Right.
Yeah, not stone, smooth stone.
You're not whitelisted?
Ah, that can be fixed.
Are you okay with that, Sky?
Yeah, I can do that.
Skyle is doing that right now. It is Riri the Dino, Sky.
Yep. Probably going to show up in console that Riri tried to...
Yeah.
This is joys of having multiple screens.
I'll let that cook up. I might as well feed the aminals. No. No slash and whitelist.
Yeah,
so you don't need a slash with the server commands.
Yeah, it didn't work for me when I first did it, so I was like, that's why I did the slash.
I think you need to do add.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm thinking of different... No. I've got to grab up mine. Up a safe little hole.
I got it. I can do it, mate. Oops. Server.
I'm trying to remember the CMI version of it.
Yep. There you go, Doc. Riri, all done. Yeah, whitelist ads guy, because
that's right.
They're the Mojang are fans of Yoda. Whitelist ad, I do.
Yeah, that's the way.
Thanks, Riri. Welcome to the server. No griefing. Enjoy yourself. That's it. We got simple rules here. Just don't grief. Oh, and please don't head to the end. That's the only other thing we ask people not to do at the moment. We're going to do it as a group.
Yeah,
do a big announcement, and I'll head off to the end and have a mass dragon murder party.
Yep.
It should be a lot of fun, actually.
Oh, having a whole heap of people murder the dragon will be grouse. Get Zodis to Broadbow and everyone in on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Grouse.
Why am I up high? Because the server, no matter what we do, keeps doing that. So just murder yourself, and then you'll spawn in the right spot.
Or do... That's the...
Oh yeah, CMI warp spawn. Yeah, do that. Okay, so that's the floor done.
Oi!
Maybe, oh yeah, because it's tiles. Yeah. Tiles should be cooked. Recook the tiles. Oh, I've got animals to feed still. Hey, Kikisses.
I see a Riri on the map.
Awesome. Folks, if you want to check out our map, just click on the thing. Thanks, Dan. God, that's loud.
Clap.
Welcome
Clap,
home,
clap,
Danny.
clap, clap. Hello there, Danny.
I'm prototyping a hotel room at the moment, and Skylar has been moving animals and getting resources, and yeah, we've been just trying to figure out what to make. There we go. Hello! And Riri just joined. Hope you had a good day, Dan. Split those up, and away we go. You know what we really need? You know how you can get those really tiled ones from the end? We need something like that.
You want
Of course,
deep
the
slate?
thing here would be pink. I don't know. What do you reckon, though? This looks all right. Got the shower head. Drain. It was a good day. Danny, that's great to hear.
Yeah. See, that looks like
Drain,
tiles.
Shower. Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to get the actual like tiled ones, which are really different. Hello there, Danny. I see you in my chat as well. I actually am looking up now and then, like, oh my god. Oh, here comes Riri. I see Riri.
A wild Riri enters the fray. Hi, Riri.
Riri is a dinosaur, so she might eat him.
Sure. Arg. Oops. Really kind of want to have the shower this way.
Oh.
There may be a basin or something here. Is this Silk Touch? Yep. With my awesome shower head. Boop.
What?
That's a bit better. Okay. No being a pervert. I'm not sure what to do for the ground here, because it wouldn't be carpet. Probably be the last piece would be tile. Yeah, most likely. What kind of wood are we going to use on the doors? White? Because normally hotels are bright and stuff, so probably
Yeah.
get some birch going on. Riri, do you need a bed? Because we can make you a bed if you need one. What's your character look like? You got your hoodie and stuff on. Nice. I wish I could make a unicorn onesie in Minecraft. Oh, hey. Yeah, do you need a bed? Just grabbing some string. Oh, we might have a lack of string.
Yes,
I've got
Queen.
enough. There we go. What's what?
Danny did my Yas Queen and it was loud. Oh my god. Make me very much jump.
A bed for Riri. Where'd you go? Oh, there.
Good old sound
Bed for you.
alerts.
Okay. But it's not pink. I know, right? We need to be able to dye string. That'd be cool, being able to dye webs in the game. I
That
could
would be
appreciate
cool.
that. So I did put that in, done that. Got some wood. All right, I'm gonna make a door. Yeah, that looks good. Gonna need a light in here at the moment. Is there a place I can mine? Anyway, just head off in a distance and mine. We've actually got a bit of a pit over here if you really want to get yourself started pretty quickly. It's just through the bushes here.
Yeah, because normally we're not so
And
close
yeah.
to spawn, but for this project we're near spawn.
Yeah. Yeah, normally we ask everybody to get out. Get out! Get out about. But yeah, there's a nice mining area right here, Randy. And it takes you all the way down.
Oh!
Wait, you got one shot?
I got one shot by a creeper. How?
Interesting. There you go, Riri.
I had good health and everything. There goes 34 levels.
That's my trick.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm the one that gets blown up when I get good levels. The creepers should not be able to one-shot us with this armor on.
Like normally,
Something's a bit off there.
yeah, normally they don't, but we are on hardcore. Well, hard, so maybe because of that they can. But still, that was not expected. And there go, yeah, 34 levels. I have a goal of trying to get up to level 100. It ain't going so well.
I'm supposedly sleeping while standing.
Yeah. So what I was doing is I was standing, looking down, warming up my lungs to say "Shine like a diamond." But
Oh, okay. And then you got
I got
dead.
deaded. The creeper said no.
Did it blow up the diamond on you?
Nope. Diamond further below me.
I have lost my position. Alright, away we go. Dang it. Dang it. Hey, whoa, whoa, that's a way down. Okay, cool.
What happened?
Boof again.
Oh,
Boof and zombies. It's fun. Okay.
got us some more lapis.
Oh, cool. That's going to be handy.
And out of
Alright,
two,
so I'm getting an andesite.
yeah, out of 2 diamond ore, I got 6 diamonds.
Hey, that's lovely. Good conversion. Alright, that should do me for a moment. Really should make these stairs. But I made it in the dead of night, so I'm okay with this. Until I'm not.
Until it frustrates you enough.
Until it gets changed. more carpet. Now, is this directional or non-directional? It's not directional. Okay. So yeah, there would be like a kitchenette or something over this corner, I reckon.
We need to have a cauldron there.
Oh yeah, cauldron would work as a basin.
Oh, hello, Enderman. You finally decide to come play? You go die.
Riri, so Mac, if you want to click on the map, the link is in the link tree right there. You can see exactly where Riri is on the map at any one time.
Yeah.
Also, greetings.
Hello there.
Okay, what sort of door? I think it needs do we have any spruce wood? I don't think we do.
I think so.
I'm going to go adventuring for some spruce. Actually, I'm going to take a boat. That seems to make more sense. I think I know where I can picture some in my mind. I am a good Q. So we're making a hotel, and we just started afresh. So apart from our own tools, all our resources are brand spanking new.
Yeah.
So I really would like to get a spruce, and we can have a spruce door. It's a nice dark door that you enter your hotel room in through. These are spruce, but we can't cut them down. They're protected trees. I don't know if there's any spruce around here. I'll head down here and see what I can see. Ah, beehive, cool. Water. New Zealand, hey? Gotta love New Zealand. G'day back from Australia.
G'day, g'day. How's it going? What do you know? Strike a light.
Dang it.
Getting us some redstone, because I reckon if we had something like the entrance to the motel, you have like your note block there. So go ding dong.
Oh, that's a cool idea. So gonna do a little bit of redstoning, hey? Put a pressure pad in front of the door.
Yeah.
I'm at Zod's and my place at the moment.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna destroy that. Yeah, he and I still have to go exploring.
Yeah, you hear that, Zod? Stop moving your house and come play games.
Java, yeah. Yeah, Java 18.2. We're still waiting for the next. We've got a few plugins that need to be patched. Just world protection type ones. Nothing super special, but yeah. Bedrock? Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bedrock because it's basically the pay-to-play version.
Yep. You want a skin?
You
Pay
want a
for
skin?
it.
Pay for it.
Want this extra feature? Pay for it. You want to have a server? Pay for it. You want to add mods? Pay for it.
So yeah, it's a bit of a pain that they segmented the game the way they have. They need to just make a one engine.
At least now you get both copies. So
Yeah, at least now you do get both copies. If you're on PC.
yeah.
Let's go, horse. Come on, I just want one type of tree. Not stuck in a tree. There's plenty of sand over here. Sheep? No, thank you. No, I honestly don't even really have time to play on our own world. Unless I'm streaming it, we really don't. We don't have enough time to play these days.
Yeah, we have a lot of things.
But I do appreciate the offer. I wouldn't want to lie to you and go, oh yeah, and then never join. That is really, really kind of you. And also thank you for being so trusting. Because, yes, just had a friend recently who had their world very much disrupted. Some jerks came in and griefed it. Why can I not find a single spruce? A lot of red sand out here, though. My horse for a single
I got
spruce.
a whole heap of glowy squid as well.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good for the door numbers and stuff.
Yep. One of the many things I'm looking for while I'm down here.
Hey, if you find a spruce tree down there, let me know.
That would be funny if there was one. Snails naturally spawning. It'd be like, what the absolute beat.
Ethereum's supposedly taking off at the moment because it's moving from proof of stake to proof of proof of work to proof of stake. Is that a? Oh no, it's trees. I'm not in a good spot. But good. Thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. Welcome to the K unit.
Ah.
Welcome aboard. Donkeys.
Oh golly. Bad phone. Bad phone.
Did I find a spruce tree?
No. It was pie time, and then it made a lot of noise.
I'm not sure I've ever been on a map that has such little amount of spruce in a large area.
Wrong sort of biome for it.
I'm just traveling for biomes. I'm gonna go over there. Here in Australia, it is basically 6 p.m. What time you got? New Zealand, you'd be 2 hours ahead, so 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Yeah, I thought so.
I think it's time for me to get out of this cave because my inventory is getting real full.
I'm around a whole bunch of awesome flowers. I feel like I should be at Jem's place. There's that many flowers here.
Yeah, you're north, west, no, east of area.
We do plan to start streaming every Monday. Yeah, doing Minecraft again. So you should see us each Monday from here for a while.
Somewhere around this sort of time period.
Yeah.
Depends on my work. and the like.
Monster Hunter.
Because the sort of job that I do, I could be finishing on time, or I could be finishing 5 hours after I'm supposed to finish.
Oh, lights. Is lights because lava or lights because lights?
Lights, fix, lights, camera, action, wiggles.
Oh no, Riri! Glad that was a cow. Kind of scared me for a second. Oh, I gotta get through these trees. Yep, lava. Rude. Someone slept. Nice. Riri left. Oh no. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've got a few different projects that I stream at the moment. Riri's back. I paint, I produce music, I write, so we do writing, play games, Minecraft obviously. I do jump on a treadmill. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
I just play games.
Sky just plays games. I would love to stream me. So I started dangling from a bar to like basically correct my spine, and it only lasts 3 minutes. I think that'd be a terrible stream. But the more I do it, the longer I can stay up there. I don't do singing as such. It's more actually music production. My singing is not the best. I've got an average voice.
Average is still a lot better than mine. Mine's below average.
Thank you. Yeah, so there's more content. Hey, we've got Dark Oak. Let's go.
Nice.
There we go. And good, are you a streamer yourself? Or just an avid Minecraft player? And the writing is a lot of fun too. I definitely do enjoy my writing. I think we'll be doing that each Wednesday moving forward. It's a sci-fi book.
You're
But of course,
halfway
it's
up to
an
my
unassuming
place.
sci-fi because it starts off on a farm. What's that, Sky?
You're basically halfway to my place.
I am. Oh dear.
Well, not exactly, but you're getting up there. I was zooming in on my place because, like, when you zoomed out, it's sort of hidden, but as soon as you zoom out a little bit, it starts being noticeable. And Riri's back.
But yeah, no, still no spruce. I need 4 of these so I can plant a tree. Oh, I need some space in my inventory. I can do without the bone meal. Maybe. Can I? Can I do without the bone meal? I can do without the dirt. Yeah. I know you're around there, horse. Don't you disappear on me. Come on,
And just
one more, so I can plant one.
horse just yeets off.
Yeah, just creeps away, giggles.
So, as soon as you turn your back, it just like takes 3 steps away from you.
Well, it's one of my junk horses, so if I have to teleport back and it just stay in the wilderness forever, I'm okay with this. Just so you know, horse, you're expendable. It's more of my meats. when I get to a spruce tree. The coveted spruce tree of Minecraft. Minecraftopia. Well, that looked like a cool hole. That's bad. But seriously, no spruce. Like, what the heck? I would use the minimap if I had a second monitor.
We've got gravities in. You should have two.
I found a super spruce.
Ah, nice. So you found a new spruce finally.
Finally. The only reason I could find it too is because of how super sprucey it is. Nice. Hey, puzzle.
Okay.
I really need to clean up my inventory. I don't care about the birch doors. We got sheep now too, don't we? So we don't really need the string I'm carrying.
This is correct.
Absolutely. Wow, this is such a tall tree though. I'm going to have a huge view.
Good old StarCraft. Absolutely.
Foxes! Big rivers. Awesome. What a pretty area. So I've been told that underneath these types of trees, you find the caves that have the axolotls and stuff in it, the new growth caves.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a way for you to know where they are from above the surface. Lush Cave. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one.
That's something I did not know.
Azalea trees. Thank you, Q. Appreciate ya. Done. Okay. I'll wait for a few branches to come down and then we'll get out of here. I can get rid of the cobble. Actually, why get rid of it when you can make it a part of the landscape? Like a real one.
Oh, why
Oh,
did
if I
I
put a door here. Hang on. And it looks like there was a house here at some stage. Neato mosquito. Spruce. Get a couple more spruce. Here we go. Seems as they're so dang rare. Okay, horse. Catch you, buddy. You have a good one. Take care of yourself. I hope your week's a good one. Thank you, mate. Wah! Oh, come on. There we go. Doop-de-doo. So what direction do I need to go in to get home, Sky?
South.
Oh. My natural instincts kicked in. Let's go. Home. No! Trees! Don't be like that. This return's gonna suck. If I abandon the horse, it's its own fault. For being a horse. That's rude. There's an island that just has a single spruce on it. It's a good looking spruce too. Wow.
Gotta love it.
Oh, that's interesting. Like all the leaves were stripped. All the leaves were brown, and the sky was grey, and the sky was grey. I went for a walk, I went for a walk on a summer's day.
I didn't, it's winter.
Oh. True. Got my stuff back. Nice. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, this is so much suck. I don't want to attempt a water crossing. Let's go. Swimming.
You don't need to. Go around to your left. Because if you go your left, that avoids the lake. Whereas if you go that way, you're going to be going directly through the lake.
Wait, is this just an island?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, it's like...
Oh, it is too.
Yeah.
Well, sucks to be me. But also, cool, I'm on an island. Oh, man. Oh, well, I'm already on the journey. That was a really bad jump, Ketobbey. Why don't you sing it louder so you can make me prouder? Don't you know that white horsemen can't jump their horses? I really need to rewatch that. Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. White man can't jump. I wonder if it still holds up. You turn on the heater?
Yes.
Lovely. I only recognise because the whole house is starting to crackle and crumble. Missed me. Sweet dreams. Awesome.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Made of these.
Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas.
Everybody's looking for something. Thank you for sleeping, Riri. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Oh, I'm at Sweeter Tea's place.
It's Sweeter Tea. Oh, you're there.
Did I travel wrong?
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I think I'd just keep going the way I'm going.
Yeah, you go. Keep going that way because that's like to the north from spawn. Not too far from spawn, but yeah. Let's keep going.
Big jump. Oh no, that was not a jump again. Why don't you sing it louder? Houses. Oh, come on, man. Up you go. Oh, this has been a fun adventure just for a type of wood because I want to make a door. But it's no different than I want to make a bed. I need to get a sheep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there are blue flowers here. Oh, man, Coffee Bean's place too.
Nice.
All right, well, I don't need the slabs, even though they're kind of cool. Oh, what else could I do without? No, I'll get rid of the dirt. Yeah, blue flowers is good. That is something we could do with. It'll save us from having to get a heap of lapis, even though you got some. Oh, what? Sky! Look at this! I've never seen so much blue flowers.
That's quite a fair few.
Ah, oh, so pretty.
Not too far away from spawn either. How have we not come across?
Ah, oh, it's like a sanctum. Oh, this is cool. Jump, pig, I dare you. Also you, Porky.
Stop walking around.
I actually feel bad that I'm removing the flowers, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Let me redo the area. Found something in the middle of the ocean. Oh, what did you find? You know, the Eclipse server on this server.
Yeah, that's the stuff that Riri's found.
Riri found Eclipse.
She's found the Eclipse Island stuff plus our original Minecraft Monday villages.
Wow.
That's where Riri's at.
Riri's having flashbacks.
Yeah, if you go onto that and you follow the bridge, they'll take you to the Eclipse server island.
I am still going in the right direction. I'm certain of that. In fact, I don't want to cross the water. I want to stay on this side. Man, I cannot get that bubblegum milkshake flavor out of my mouth. It's like a massive craving. What could possibly be in that my body's like, dude, you really need to have some of that right now. Oh, sorry, horse. Ammonium sulfate.
Yeah. It's something silly. Oh, right. Hear the car?
I heard broom broom.
Yeah. And boom, 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 boom.
Oh, is that boom, boom, boom?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy I can't hear boom, boom, boom. I want dark oak. Riri, I will have some for you. You can share in the dark oak I've got.
Riri's halfway across the lake.
Oh. Horse! No way!
Horses.
I used to hate horses in Minecraft, hey? Because I died so often. Hey, I found base. Down bridges. Wait, if I'm over where I think I am, what the hell?
Yeah, that's how close.
I did a massive circle work too, though. Wait, what? That is so confusing. I am actually kind of lost, though.
You're almost here.
Yep, no, I'm right. Not bad instincts, though. I mean, terrible also. You found ice? You mean liquid water. Just in case the police are watching.
Solid water.
Whenever I go to the bottle shop or anywhere that sells liquid water, I literally can't say to them, hey, do you sell water? Do you sell ice? I have to say, do you guys have frozen water? It's a court order thing, don't worry about it.
Still there.
Oh, we got a horse now. I just realised I took this from Dave and Mai's place. It's one of my horses. I'm not stealing any of Dave's resources as such. Oh, I see what you're doing. The mirror. Nice. Okay, so like I said, I did all this just so I could make a door.
Yeah, I was like, while you were out doing that, I'm like, I might as well start trying to map out where the rooms are going to be.
I'm gonna plant this dark oak, and
Grow it.
yeah, we'll grow it, and hopefully we can have some dark oak here for you later on. Riri. So I made a dark oak door, and I'm gonna make a spruce door. No, spruce would be good if I was making a. Oh my gosh, I went all that way to get a door that I didn't want. I'm glad I saw the dark oak. Yeah, if I was making a tavern, you just got spruce. Far out, worst day ever. Spruce is awesome. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a hotel room door. Actually, really suits, to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of long. Okay, cool. I need to make some part boards. Hey, what am I? What am I?
Get in the hole!
Yep, find a hole, sit in hole, annoy you. 10 out of 10 would be a villager. Okay. Radio. I took so much stuff out with me. I thought it was going to be a short adventure. It was a 3-hour tour. Actually, that might be too close for that to spawn.
1 eternity later. Tobii has arrived home with the one thing he wanted.
All right, Riri. I have spawned another tree. There is plenty of dark oak. As trees go, the giant spruce, the double spruce, or whatever you want to call it, is the best block for it. I don't know where I'm living. Okay. You can live wherever you want. Because unlike the giant jungle trees, which have little nodules that come off, these don't. They just straight up. So you go up, and then you come back down, and you have your resources nice and easy.
Whereas I prefer the jungle.
Yeah. I don't think they're a bad tree, but I think they're a bit like, you know, because that no messing around. They're a better tree. Boop, 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 boop. We still got to make the front office.
Yes. So.
I think I'll go with these. I want to make sure I get 4 saplings off the ground. Yeah, there we go. So I can plant another one. So I'd like to give enough to Riri if they're in the area. Wander past and take a dark with them, dark oak. Though they are really close to home, we've got a whole dark wood near the main part of the spawn area. And I didn't leave myself any extra material to build stuff. Wow, it's really dark here. Oh, no, please no. Please no. Oh, God, no.
I just wanted to see what you said.
It looks good. I like the difference between them, to be honest. Because, it's representing carpet. It's not representing the thing. So, no, it's good. Yeah, what was I doing? I have no idea. Dark oak biome is your favourite. Wow, really? They're so spoopy scary.
Spooky scaries.
Surround every corner as possible death. The only problem with doing them like this guy, the back-to-back, is that the mirroring of the alcoving can't happen.
Oh, yes.
Not that's, a terrible thing. It's just a thing.
Yes, so it needs to be double wall in between.
It would need to, yeah, if we're going to do that.
Nice.
You know what the good thing about this is? You're not having to move an entire village over by one block. I'm so glad I wasn't streaming back then, like doing that. I would have driven people crazy. How did I even do that? No, seriously, how did I do that? And for my next magic trick, I'll make this carrot disappear. And I failed.
Welcome to Standing Up School. And you failed.
Alright, I need a lot more of the white rock.
I do have some in. Yes.
Oh, you do too. Heck yeah. I might as well convert that while I'm here. One of my favourite homes was a mushroom. I used one of the red mushrooms as a secret entrance. It had extra growth around it and stuff, so you couldn't tell that it was the entrance to my house. That was a really cool place. Oh no. I wanted to go over here. Excellent. All right, so we've got enough to make dark wood. Spare dark wood trees. Coolio. Oh. Is this to let you know the separation
Yes.
area?
Keep it separated.
Eavesdropping on the way to the classroom, getting weapons with the greatest of ease. The gang say, yo, beautiful girl. They're laughing and they're slapping and they thought I was proud. The new kids got guts, but the others are weak. They're gonna tie your own, tie your own. Hey, man, you talking back to me? Check him out, you gotta keep them separated. Hey, 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 don't pay no mind. You're under 18, won't be doing any time. Hey, hey, hey. You better get good grades. Reckon redstone lamps for the ceilings.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
What?
Hey, Sky, come in. Oh, wow. I mean, it's not complete, but I'm going to move out of the way. All of a sudden, it actually feels like a hotel room.
Nice.
And then you got the bathroom. That looks cool.
Your skylight.
Yeah, unfortunately, we'll put a redstone torch in there, lamp, I reckon. Sweet.
That's just where the water comes from. You just have to wait for it raining
Dirty
outside.
shower. This is the shower. Ah, nicey, nicey.
Hey, if you're having a shower, you need to take your armor off.
Well, not while I'm streaming. And then that would mean along here. Oh my gosh, there's water here and everything.
Yep, because that's that underground.
Ricka. Waka! Can you make bricks out of putting a brick in the... Nope.
Cook it. Feel good.
Yeah, you can cut a brick. Dang it! It was all going so well until I had to eat a carrot. I mean, make a carrot with repair. Water. Oh my good, it's like a cave. This is pretty bizarre, actually.
Yeah, that's how I went up from over there and came all the way up to you.
Very cool. Well, yes, this hotel has literally got a nasty secret. You know, it wasn't easy throwing away that netherite. But it's not legit, so can't keep. No matter how it was come across, it was not legit.
Yeah, that was definitely... It's such a weird spot to have put it. Well...
Yeah, very deliberate.
Well, I thought all their stuff was rolled back, so...
In the area.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll make a quick chest for animal supplies. So I'm not carrying animal supplies on me. Well, usual. Tuck it in the ground. Come and be XP for me, you jerk. Oops. That's it. I wonder if I can clap the rain away. Well, that worked.
That was good timing.
For my next trick. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. I really need to repair my chevelle. It's looking a bit rotten.
If it's looking a little rotten, why did you give it to a zombie?
Riri left again. Bye, Riri. Breath. Right. I'm going to expedite my repair and take a quick trip to my place, I think.
Okie dokie now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can ride horses and stuff through town.
Yes. Just can't put down boats and stuff down.
Yeah, I did that before. We fixed that.
Oh yeah, it was just a setting, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was me being a bad admin.
Did a bad thing.
You never know when you want to put down a horse, but you forgot to set your settings up right. Here you go, horse. You can stay here. Don't go downstairs. When you want to fall away. Ketobbey did a bad setting. So, activate these for the free XPs.
I have improved the shower drain.
You made them look a little less rubbish, or did you put a cauldron underneath them?
No, what I did is I made the sides solid stone, like smooth stone, so in that way it's like an actual pipe, and I put a lapis block at the bottom, like water in the drain.
Oh, okay.
It just looks pretty.
Oh gosh, the worst thing about what I just did is I just picked up a whole bunch of resource. Only really 1 or 2 blocks of things. That one. Everything else is the same. Zooming.
Don't forget, people, I'm streaming right now for the Tobii event that's going on for their
Alright, that was nice and
first
convenient.
birthday. You can go to !Tobii event, type that into my chat, give you the links that you should see in chat as well. If you go to the anniversary one, you can participate in the competitions going on, have a chance to win some prizes. Who doesn't like a prize or two here and there?
And I still managed to drown the poor horse.
But if you also want to buy an eye tracker right now, you can one for 20% off. Use my link.
Look at all those
Tobii.gg/thecocacrow. Use that and you help a little bit. And oh yeah.
Welcome back.
Alright, we're gonna need more gravel, are we not?
Yes.
I really need a...
Okay, not gonna lie, I have a massive chest full of gravel at home for concreting. Oh.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, sorry, you really need a... Oh, that water looks sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I did the one in here as well. So in that way also, because the drain just looked into dirt. So
yeah, I had planned on doing something to it. I like that. That is actually better than a cauldron.
Yeah. Cauldron for the sink.
Right, I'm going to go get Chan Lapian, thank you so much for the follow.
Hello there.
Have you been to Japaleskia before? Japaleskia, that's right. Wrong place. Here, it's very pretty at this time of year. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the K Unit. I hope you are doing well. Probably need a couple of stacks of clay, I think, and we should be good. Oh, there we go. And up again.
All right.
It's been a nice little project, Sky. It's been a while since we worked on something together.
Indeed, indeed. We need more clay as well, looks like.
Yeah, that's what I said I'm getting right now.
Oh, yes, sorry. My brain is being slightly slow at times. Oh, we've actually been going for 3 hours.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Well, time has flown. It really has been fun. So that's one stack. It looks like this area is ripe for the taking. Ripe for the ripening.
I'll help with collecting up some clay, since I can't really help with gravel.
I think it's more you shouldn't help with gravel.
Yes!
My character's getting kind of full too, which is nice. Of course, folks, if you want to see where everybody is hanging around on the map, we have a link right there. And that'll take you to the link tree, which takes you then to the map. Are you able to sleep at all, Sky?
I'm further down the road than you.
Right. So that's a yes.
That's a hello, I see you.
Oh, hey there.
Ah, yes, you got the right tools for all of this.
Whee. Boaty, 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 boat. Oh, hey, there's an underwater cave with gravel. Not gravel. What's the other stuff that's important? Coal, even.
Ah, nice.
Just underneath where I am.
I want a few fishies.
Do you have a lot of space in your inventory? Yeah, so it's underneath in here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, gravel. Green elements. Autumn Leaf, lovely name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the K unit.
Welcome, welcome.
That awesome voice you hear is Skylar, known as the Coca Crow.
Yeah.
And we are streaming on Minecraft together.
Both using our Tobii Eye Tracker 5s. That's the circles you can see on our screen. Shows you where we're looking. And if you like them, well, you can get one right now for 20% off.
Baby zombie on a chicken. There you go, chicken. I saved you.
I don't see that as often.
No, you really don't. Yeah, seeing a baby zombie completely wearing diamond armor that's enchanted is the rarest thing you can find in the game. I don't have the space for what I'm doing right now. Can I chuck you that and that and that and that and that? Yeah, I realise I haven't cleaned out my inventory.
All good. You know, needing to get my help, you could say you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I'm crying right now. Alright, that should help us out.
Yes, I did make a barrel just to make that one bad joke.
Oh my god. That is so much worse. Oh, we got a creeper. Yeah, I really need to put respiration on my helmet. I don't know why I haven't. I am actually really not sure. I think it's either come down to an XP thing, or I just haven't got a villager that has it. Or I thought I might keep thinking I've got it.
Why don't I just throw all the stuff at me and I'll just do a run to the and put it all in the chest if you want. Like any of the...
I think we're done for the moment, really.
Yep. Awesome.
Kind of clear this area out.
To infinity.
Are you in the boat?
I'm swimming.
Keep on swimming, keep on swimming.
It's your favourite thing. Dolphin.
There's not a dolphin in here. Are you being the dolphin? I'll sleep once I get back to town. To the hotel.
I do like having myself some speedy boots.
Okay. Oh wait, clay has to be clay balls, don't they? Guess who didn't have the right tool for the job? You know what you get to do? You got to turn these all into clay balls.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, I'll go back this way then. I was like, wait, if I put that in there, I'm going to make terracotta. I don't want to make terracotta. Oh no. Okay, that should do. Boop. Got him. All right, so I'm trying to think what I'd make the benches out of in those rooms. And I did get myself some andesite. And I'm wondering if polished andesite would look good. Hang it. It looks a bit, how do you do? So do some of the hotel rooms I've been in, let's be honest. Oops. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's no reason why it can't be a wooden surface. I was just thinking maybe the polished look would be nice. Do them next. I need one of these. I think we can get away with the stairs. That kind of feels kitchenette-y, Eddie.
Kitchenette-y.
Kitchenette-y. I'll make up 2 pressure pads. Or maybe a pressure pad. Oh, were you doing like a stove?
No, I just
the
put
iron
that there. I just waiting to see if you looked at it and said anything. More of was seeing what it looked like. Wasn't a set thing. Huh. Fuck.
Yeah, it seems a little cramped. I'm done. Yeah, it feels just crammed. Alright, just need some side tables and we're good to go. I like that barrel thing. That looked kind of neat. Let's see what a couple of barrels looks like. What do you use to make a barrel?
Wood and wood slabs.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wooden planks and wooden slabs.
Hey, I guessed it. Oh, I wanted to. back of one of these look like? Not what I was expecting to do. Put my meat in my hand. Oh, that actually looks like a side table.
Nice.
Oh. One of these, and I need 3 of these.
I'm wondering, because
I have been too.
yeah, because of the time that it's at, if we should call in about 10 or so, because I'll be about 3.5 hours been going, and you know, gotta make sure I do my stuff before bed.
Clock is redstone and gold. Is it not? I have not made a clock in so long, I don't remember. Shouldn't take me too long to figure it out though. Like that? No. No. Clock. I'm gonna go murder a cowess. Whip your cow. Okay. So I'm gonna make. Oh, I got a double out of that cow. Nice. Double cheeseburger.
Oh no.
What's up?
Oh no, I know what I did wrong. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about. Just been a while since I've dealt with pressure pads and trying to make them hidden.
Okay. We haven't made any shears yet, have we? No. Scarlett's working on his solo album right now. It's called My Note Block. Brings all the boys to the yard. Are you looking at my stream at the moment, Sky?
Yes.
I can't seem to shave this really weird looking sheep.
Yours.
I'll leave those shears over here. Gonna need more sticks. 6.
Yeah, so something like that when I walk in.
Ding dong. Yeah.
But gotta remember, because I know you can put everything up, but I want to have the wire, of course, hidden. So I remember. Remembering is hard sometimes.
Not what I was going for,
There we
but
go.
it definitely fits on the wall.
That's right, it has to be a solid block. That's the silliest thing about redstoning.
Stop that game.
Solid block. Thought it was the whole slab thing.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Just need to put some lanterns on the side instead of having the torches there.
Yeah.
Not bad. Thanks, guy.
You're welcome. Oh, I was getting tired of jumping and falling into the hole. It's a panda poster.
Is it a panda one for you?
Yep. Or something like that. It's oh no, actually it's the same thing, but it looks almost like a panda. It's like a mumbo jumbo panda thingy.
Oh, I don't see a panda.
It's white and black.
Yeah, I see a bridge.
Two pandas looking at each other.
It's a bridge over water.
Where's the blue?
There, at the bottom. I don't know what the heck this is. Not a clue. I have seen the video that reveals what they are.
It's a cyborg
the guy-
panda.
What's the floor look like? Panda flattened.
Oh, you can see the left side looks robotic, the right side looks a panda's head.
Could you please leave my hotel room? So I'm not sure where to put this last light source because I want to remove this light. Just seems a bit. How do you do? Maybe this is where we need a roof light up there. That would work. Oh. Hey, Chief Havoc. Nice work, Sky. Well played. I didn't even know that that's what you'd gotten up to. So yeah, I think that would work really well actually. If we had a light here and a light here.
Yeah.
So redstone lamps, which means we're going to have to go get some glowstone. If only I knew where some glowstone was.
It doesn't work so well down this end because it's too thick.
Better now. I can appreciate that, mate. I actually dipped on some friends the other day myself, so I can appreciate it. I hope you are doing better. Really good. So Sky and I were like, Sky's been saying that he wanted to play Minecraft or get streaming during September, and he said, "I'm gonna," he said to me when we're having lunch this afternoon, he's like, "Yep, I'm gonna play Minecraft." I'm like, "Cool. Do you mind if I play?" And he's like, "No, that's cool."
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we should do something together. What do you reckon? Unless you wanted to work on your project. It's like, if I worked on my project, I'd spend half the time trying to figure out what it was I was doing on my project before I started working on my project. So he's like, yeah, let's do a thing together. And I was like, okay. So we finished off our meals. And what did I have? I had like bacon and burger. And I really put it on today. And Sky had something a bit more reasonable.
Yeah, I had honey on toast.
You had honey on toast. Oh, it smelled so good. So, yeah, I was like, why don't we make a hotel? Every other hotel we've ever made is a hotel that went upwards. So instead, this time, we wanted to make a different sort of hotel. So we made one that's going to be longwards. Yeah, I generally only eat once a day. I'm trying to get back into that again.
Yeah, I reckon this is good progress. We at least we got our foundations for building the rest.
Yeah. All right.
Look out in the distance.
Not an underground hotel, though, no. But Guy is working on something that could be considered an underground hotel for sure.
Underground city.
Right, I'm going to jump into my outro screen. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I think we did well. Like you said, that was a lot of progress.
Yep. And usually we stop every 2 hours, and we didn't.
No, there was no little 5-minute break. There should have been.
Yeah.
Oh,
we just got so stuck into what we were doing.
Yeah, very much so. I think that worked really well. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I really do appreciate you turning up and enjoying the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. What do you have to say, Sky? I'm going to do a whole lot of shouting outs.
Yeah, well, I had a new follower, I don't know how to pronounce that probably. Habimi. Yeah, so thanks for the follow. Of course, thanks Riri for the biddies, and anyone who hasn't done so yet, make sure you check out either Ketobbey's or my affiliate link with Tobii. You can get 20% off right now.
Very true. I should thank Matt Good for the follow. Chan Lapian for the follow, and also Autumn Leaf for the follow. Thank you very much for the follows today, stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it though, Havoc. Yeah, if you want to see the progress, you could always rewatch the VOD at 2x speed, and you'll see how quickly we built the place. Definitely gives ourselves something to finish off to next week too, because really the only adventuring we need to do for a resource that we don't already have
Glowstone
would be glowstone, really.
Yeah.
So yeah,
such
we've
a
got
shame.
all the resources flesh from the area.
Such a shame we are building on top of where there used to be a portal.
Yeah, well, actually, I think it's cool. I think it gives it a real story. You know, it's built on a burial ground on an old portal. You know, bad things can happen in this hotel, and at least it got a reason now.
Yep, zombies come knocking on your door. All right. Backyardist is streaming, so
It's been a long time since we played Minecraft Tragic. Yeah. That's all right, Havoc. Well, you do a little bit here, a little bit there. It's the best way to do it. Yeah, we're out of here. Who are we going to rate, Sky? You got any idea?
Backyardis.
Okay, Backyardist. Yep. I
Yes.
really wish they would raid other people in the Tobii community.
It'd be nice if they did.
That's the only thing that otherwise, streams are good, but yeah, the not ratings really annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm going to raid Bushy.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Since I've been doing the Tobii event, I will Backyardis. Since
All right, we're going to raid Bushman, folks. Just a quick warning: Bearded Bushman is an Aussie, and he does speak fresh Australian. In other words, you might hear some swearing in the next stream that I'm taking you to. Do not tell him how to play any game. Do ask questions and do say thank you if he does give you an answer. But yes, do not tell the Bearded Bushman how to play the game. You've been warned. And Sky, you're rating the Backyardist?
Yeah.
Because he's a Tobii affiliate, correct?
Yes. And
So
for
enjoy that
the
raid.
event that's going on right now.
For the 20th birthday for Tobii,
Ah.
our tracking company. Well, thank you for being here, folks. Remember, don't be awesome, instead be amazing.
And be fabulous.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Be kind to others. Bye.